Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Thursday, December 5th, 2013, Class 43, Michael's Q-Bid and the Unusual Notrump. Today we begin a series that will go over the next several classes, covering the overall structure of defensive bidding. We've had a flavor of it so far, but we need to get down to the nitty-gritty and paint an overall strategy as the defenders. Let's begin. The defensive bidding structure. In Class 23, we covered the structure of defensive bidding, and I'll kind of summarize it here. With balanced hands, you either double or bid one no trump. With a one-suited hand, you double, or you could overcall or jump overcall. If you double, you have a strong hand. With a two-suited hand, there are various two-suited bids. You can also do a double, and we're going to start with some of these various two-suited bids today. With three-suited hands, you have a real challenge. It may be double, but it may be something else. Let's begin today with a series developing an overall defensive bidding structure, and we're going to start with some of the more popular two-suited overcalls. When you have two suits, let's say 5-5 in the two suits, the odds of having an 8-card fit with your partner in one of the two suits is well over 70%. It's to your advantage to make such a bid, and your partner knows in one shot whether you have a fit and exactly where he needs to go. Again, the advantage is that your partner knows the two suits you have in one shot, and at that point he knows exactly what to do. Now, it's possible there may not be a fit, but hopefully you can recover from that. Numerous two-suited bidding approaches are available. I'm going to be giving you the most popular and follow up with what I think is the best. I will give you multiple approaches. My approach is not the so-called standard or most popular in current bridge circles, but I will give you my case for why I believe my approach is superior to the so-called standard. You be the judge. I will give you both choices, and in the end, it's up between you and your partner. Michael's Q-Bid. Michael's Q-Bid is probably one of the most popular conventions around. Everybody uses it, quote unquote. I'll tell you up front, I have an alternative to it. But nonetheless, here's Michael's Q-Bid. A Q-Bid of an opening bid by the opponents in a suit, whether it's immediate or in the fourth seat or pass-out seat, is considered Michael's by most people. It shows 5-5 or better in two suits. If opener has bid a minor, the Q-Bidder shows the majors, hearts and spades. While if opener has bid one heart, two-heart Q-Bid shows spades and an undisclosed minor, while if the opening bid was a spade, two spades shows the other major, hearts, and an undisclosed minor. What is the strength? There are two versions. Converse with your partner in both cases. The minimum strength I'm giving you, the maximum strength, depends on you and your partner. I'll give you my choice in a moment here. The minimum, with favorable vulnerability, as little as 6 points. Some people may even shave it beyond that. With equal vulnerability, 8 points. And with unfavorable vulnerability, 10 points. Now there's two versions. In one version there's no upper limit. It's from this to infinity. In the other version there are two ranges. There's the weak version and the strong version. The weak version is like 6 to 11, and the strong version is 16 or more. You either overcall or double if you have hands with in-between strength. My own choice is to use the range, and I'll tell you why. But in particular for Michael's, that may not be right for Michael's specifically. More on this later. How do you respond to Michael's? Well, as I said before, you know partner's suits. He's told you in one bid. At least if the suit is a minor. After one club, two clubs, or one diamond, two clubs, you assume partner has the minimum hand and bid accordingly. pick your best major. Pick your suit. You can invite game by jumping, or you can bid game. 2 no-trump asks partner for strength after a minor suit Q-bid. While a Q-bid asks partner to pick his suit, you may have support in both suits. Other bids are natural. After 1 heart, 2 hearts, or 1 spade, 2 spades, there is an issue, and it's one of the reasons why I believe there's a weakness in Michael's Q-bid. You know that partner has the other major, but you don't know the other minor. Assume partner has a minimum hand and bid accordingly. If you have support for his major, you bid it, invite game, or bid game. 2 no-trump, in this case, doesn't ask for his strength, but it asks for his second suit. A Q-bid asks partner to pick the other suit and implies a much stronger hand. Unusual no-trump. Well, this is another 2-suited overcall. An immediate overcall of 2 no-trump over a 1-level opening bid is the unusual no-trump. It shows 5-5 distribution in the 2 lower ranking unbid suits. So 1 club, 2 no-trump shows diamonds and hearts. 1 diamond, 2 no-trump shows clubs and hearts. 1 heart, 2 no-trump shows clubs and diamonds, always the minors. 1 spade, 2 no-trump shows clubs and diamonds. In the unusual case of 1 no-trump, 2 no-trump, it shows, again, clubs and diamonds, the 2 lowest unbid suits. Notice that 2 no-trump in the pass-out seat is not unusual. 1 club, pass, 2 no-trump. No, that's a strong bid. That shows 18 or 19 high card points, balanced hand, and a stopper. It is not unusual. What is the strength of unusual no-trump? It's either weak or strong, with an intermediate hand double or bid higher ranking suit. Minimum is similar to Michael's Q-bid. Favorable vulnerability as little as 6, equal vulnerability 8, unfavorable vulnerability 10 or more. With 2 quick tricks, avoid an unusual no-trump unless you are very strong and you're in a hand such that you want to be in game opposite almost anything. The reason will become obvious because the main reason for the unusual no-trump is preemption. If you do unusual no-trump or Michael's and then show another bid after partner has shown no strength, you are implying a very strong hand. A 2 no-trump overcall plus further action shows a very strong hand, just like in a Michael's. Responding to unusual no-trump, the most likely response is to preempt the opener by bidding the minor suits. In the case of unusual no-trump, you know the 2 unbid suits, so you have an immediate feel as to the fit. Bid to the level you can afford in the minor suit, usually the minor suit. It may be hearts. While other bids are natural. On your convention card, there are 2 places to show this convention, these conventions. No-trump overcalls are under no-trump overcalls. Unusual no-trump is right there, and I have it marked here as showing the unbid, 2 lowest unbid suits. And notice that strong takeout in the balancing seat is not unusual. For direct Q-bid, there's a box called direct Q-bid. I have marked something else, top and bottom Q-bid, which I'll be covering later. But notice the place you can put Michael's is right there. You can check that if you wish. There you have it. Tomorrow, in class 44, we're going to cover some more 2-suited overcalls and expand on where we are today. See you then.